as the how about that? First Friday of the year starts rolling around the corner. Rachel, Chantel, can I just say, spelt correctly right off the bat. Didn't even really need the safeguard of asking.
Very impressive.
I only say that because it is. That's literally why I say that. I'm patting myself on the back because this is a me problem normally.
You did a great job. It's a hard name to
problem and having a name of Chantel.
That's right.
It's also a me problem.
That is true. That's a very.
I'm out of this one.
Well, I really appreciate your guys' time today. Seriously, 2024 for Jacoby Arts Center was one.
Yes. I think a lot of people could say that, but yes,
rocky.
definitely Jacoby Arts Center.
For you guys especially, because there were so many people that I think just have so much love for the center and the organization and you two and the whole group that, they really just tried to show that. And, now that we're looking ahead at 2025, there's still that horizon that's out there. But where do we start? How was, I guess, if you could sum it up? It's hard, but 2024.
2024, our board and our staff really stuck together to just stay future focused and focused on our mission. That's the most important thing, enriching lives through art in the community. That's what we do. So we stay focused on that. We're continuing to do that out in the community via our wonderful partnerships, Milton Schoolhouse and the Conservatory and
That is
Hainer
such
Library.
an underrated gym, Milton Schoolhouse.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was walking in there the other day, and it was so cool to see people painting and just to see kind of some of that art in a different way. It kind of just brought me back the sense of simplicity that's
There's
just needed.
so many artists there already, and then
always.
they've opened their doors to allow us to do some kids programming there. So, just keeping the mission alive with all our partners, and there's a lot of things we can do without our own brick and mortar, but we are still looking for our brick and mortar, and we got a couple options on the table.
Do you?
Yeah, maybe it'll even be signed by the 3rd. Who knows? We'll see.
Here we go.
I can't say yet.
I will be honest and say I have been advocating for a certain space. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, okay? But with that being said, I think it's really important to note that, no matter what, in 5 years, 10 years, when history looks back, because Alton loves its history, to know that there was some passionate folks that just put that hard hat on and said, we're getting through this together. And that's really the big thing.
And we had so many people reach out to us with options for spaces and buildings and wanting to figure out something, some way, shape, or form to get us in their space.
Right.
It was heartwarming for sure.
And I felt, because people reach out and said, you really need to get Rachel. And I said, guys, I don't want to overwhelm, because there's already hundreds of people, I'm sure, that are reaching out. I said, when time's time and it works out, we'll do this. But it's
and there was only so much we could say along the way. We have a board to answer to. We're a nonprofit.
And I think you guys did a really good job of getting ahead of it and at least getting some statements out there and saying, hey, here's what we're facing. And, and just maybe dispelling some of the circulations. And you did a good job of that.
Thank you.
Yeah, tried to stay out of the drama.
That's what you got to do. That's what art's for.
Yep.
Getting out of drama and just being in your own way,
Yeah, well, it likes to stir it up.
That's right, too.
That's not my job.
That's right.
That's the artist's job.
Well, the year, did it end with Art East, the return of?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Oh my gosh, it was a great first year back. It was the first year for, I think, 12 years that we had brought Art East back. It was December 7th and 8th. We had a bunch of artists in the Alton area and Edwardsville area and a few sprinkled in between. It's just a great studio tour, great partnership with Edwardsville Art Center, Great Rivers and Routes, and the Illinois Arts Council. So.
Really cool. Yeah. How many, you had like over a dozen, didn't you?
We had 29 organizations and artists.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
okay. It was over 20.
Not that many locations because we had some paired up.
Right.
But 29 individual artists and
cool.
locations. So.
That's just so cool.
Yeah.
Well, and it seems like you all have a sense of optimism, really, with what 2025 could bring, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, looking back on the year, was there a couple of events that you'd like to talk about or hit on that were kind of some pinnacle moments, some good moments of the year?
Chantel.
Our summer camp.
Yes,
always. Fill me in.
Okay, so this year we expanded it to 6 weeks, and
Really?
we added in preschool, elementary, and then some stuff for the teenagers as well, which went over great.
I'm sure it did.
Quite a few participants, so... Yeah, summer camp it's a special place in my heart. I love it when the kids are in the building learning art. We have some amazing art teachers that come in and teach for a week at a time. We have morning and afternoon sessions for 3 hours each. Lots of variety
So
and
cool.
offerings. That was probably my favorite of 2024.
Absolutely. And
How-
that's so valuable to the community because we do not have elementary art as part of our curriculum in
Should be.
the area.
Should be.
And we try to supplement that as much as we can.
With that being said, how long has this camp been going on?
Oh, as long as I've been there.
Has it?
yeah.
I'm not being funny, but this is another, literally why I do the show is because I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's
kids'
kind of
summer camps have
embarrassing.
Pretty much always been a thing at Jacoby,
Wow.
as far as I know.
Yeah.
It's been going on longer than me, too. It's longer than I've been there, for sure. So, yeah, summer camps are always a highlight.
But I just think that's so important, though, to highlight, too, though. I'll expand it to 6 weeks and have that creative option for those and to get teenagers involved in it, too, is really big.
And that was our first year that we offered specifically summer camp program for teenagers, and they showed up.
Do they like
it? It was
it?
really exciting. Yeah, they did.
Good.
Yeah.
Is it going to grow next year?
That's
Hopefully.
my hope. Yeah, I'm
plan.
very committed to making it happen this summer, regardless of whether or not we have a brick and mortar. So we'll be looking for community partnerships like we have at the Milton Schoolhouse, potentially doing some things in other partnership locations as well. So it will be happening this summer, one way or the other. Art is in the community this year.
And it always needs to be in
Absolutely.
the community for sure.
Other highlights, I'd say, our clay program expanded quite a bit
Did
this year, too.
you just pick up on that? She knew that I was getting ready to go
I
over
know.
and say, hey, that was incredible. That was a veteran Daily Show guest right there.
I've done this a couple times.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, the clay program, though, we expanded it. We have a new studio program for our clay program. Studio artists that rent from us on a regular basis and have full access to our studios. And then our classes are always very popular. So.
Well, and it just seems like, too, it just seems like the community really, I think sometimes things happen for a reason. And I think hindsight's always 20/20, and who can see that whenever you're in the present. But it really seemed like it gave this renowned sense of energy for the Arts Center and just the organization as a whole. Really did, in my opinion, anyway.
Yes, definitely.
Did you sense that sense of love right off the bat, or was there a little bit of, like that kind of gut feeling? Or was the love always felt, the moment the wave was kind of getting embraced?
Yeah, no, I think we always felt the love for
Good.
Yeah,
That's good then. Seriously.
We really did.
Well, coming down the pipeline, I'm sure there's already something planned for 2025 as that calendar starts to turn over.
Yeah.
What is it?
We have comedy coming up with the conservatory.
Comedy.
Jack Comedy Night at the Conservatory.
Is this new?
January 16th. Well, we've done stand-up comedy periodically throughout the years, but it is new that it is at the Conservatory, and we're really excited because they have
Good spot.
a great program, a great bar. If you haven't been out to the Conservatory before, people listening, it is Alton's Art Bar. There is some amazing art from local artist Mike Snyder that if you haven't seen it, you really got to go see it. He specializes
cool.
in huge, amazing, really interesting pieces.
The radio piece was so fascinating.
Absolutely.
And then
Yes.
the grill of the car, that was
Yeah.
really cool
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But the conservatory is a wonderful spot. Really, where I think it's cool is it's a good spot where if you just want to have one and sit, you can. And just kind of take in the scene, relax a little bit, and just
Absolutely.
enjoy some good company.
Yeah.
Yes.
What day is that?
January 16th.
Oh, okay.
It'll be in the back location. It's just $10 at the door or in advance. Either way, we're not going to penalize you for not buying them early.
Good, thank you.
$10 either way, and that's hosted by our friends Bob and Ben. And Ben Vogt is our former event manager. He's still partnering with us and working
Okay.
with us in many ways. So
I
he
think
will
I-
be hosting that. Very funny guy.
I think Ben. Yeah, he was with the Always Late TV Movie Awards ceremony. He was one of the
Yes, he
presenters.
was.
Correct.
I was presenting
Very
this
cool.
last year.
Nice.
He did better than I did. I'll be honest.
He's pretty comfortable in front of a crowd, so
Well,
he'll be
I
our
was, but
MC.
the problem was my hairspray ran out.
Oh,
So I was like,
hate it when that
I
happens.
had a mullet going on, and I just kind of felt awkward, and they felt it. Oh, and then the best part is the winner wasn't there. So I
So you
felt
had
like
to
it was
just
something
stand
I
there, like,
said.
hand it off.
Well, they didn't tell me. So I just kind of sat there and was like, is it
Waiting for someone to come and claim their award.
Man, I didn't realize I was that bad,
Right?
No, he can keep it. But, looking ahead to 2025, I know there's space options and there is excitement on the horizon, but what's kind of the thought that you have just for the community in case maybe they're kind of just interested to see what's coming down? What are your thoughts for them?
Yeah, support your local artists and your art
Yeah.
organizations. It's so important. It's not just a luxury. You know, it is essential to like our well-being here, you know, and community. And so support your local artists and your art organizations, because we all work really hard to bring art to our community. So.
I'd say so. With that being said, you all have a moment to stick around.
Sure.
Yeah.
Take a quick break. I'll pay a quick bill on this first Friday of January. First Friday of the year. We'll come back with more Daily Show right after this in the heart of the 618.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof, because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance.
When life throws unexpected challenges your way, you need a versatile legal ally to protect you. Sean Lentz, with over 12 years of experience, is here to help you in a variety of avenues. From personal injury to criminal defense and even semi-truck accidents, Sean Lentz has your back. Don't wait for the justice that you deserve. Call 618-465-8000 and see how Sean can help you today.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Ready for fantastic deals? Head to Village Dispensary, where every day is a celebration. Start your week with 25% off Dog Walker pre-rolls on Monday. Tuesday, enjoy 25% off Divs gummies. On Wednesday, enjoy 30% off Nevada pens. On Thursday, it's 30% off CQ sodas, margaritas, and more. Friday, enjoy 3.5 grams of Megatron by NGW and Cronuts number 4 by Paul Bunyan for $25. Visit VillageDispo.com and shop now.
Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
Welcome back to our Daily Show. Here's CJ. I almost got caught up. I'm not used to this taping thing. You know, all these live shows catch up with you. It is not 3/19. It is the first Friday of January. Probably right around 10:40-ish, give or take.
Something like that.
You know, some change.
Time warp.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, we were talking before we hit record here and got back from break about the grant opportunities that are coming down. What's the name of this?
So this is the Community Art Partner Fund. This is a grant that Jacoby is offering to the community, either artists or nonprofit organizations that want to provide art. And yeah, you can fill out the application. It's on our website, jacobyartscenter.org. I think you have until the end of January to apply for this grant. It's a pretty simple grant application. This is all, it's $10,000 total. It'll be divided up depending on budget.
Good clarifier.
Yep. Yeah, it will be divided up. This is our first year receiving this grant to re-grant to our community. We received $10,000 from the Illinois Arts Council.
Let's walk through it together.
Yeah. Show us.
Look at that.
Show us.
Let me zoom in because my eyes are. I'm like a Honda Civic. I got a lot of city miles on me. Thank you.
And many more.
So here we are. We are on the website. We're Jacoby Arts Center Community Art Partner Fund. You just click on that tab. Applications are open now. Where do I find the?
If you go down to read more, there's a link.
Read more.
There you go.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Takes you right to it.
Yeah, and it's a pretty simple application. If anybody needs help applying, they can email me. My email's on there as well. I'm happy to help anybody who wants help applying.
We were talking about this, and this is so important because I'm a firm believer that people get taken advantage of when it comes to trying to make a name for yourself or just get out there with your talent, because there's always the vulture out there. But to realize that this grant and opportunities to work with Jacoby are a way to truly learn and gain valuable skills, not only for your art, but for your life.
Absolutely.
I mean, why not take that chance and see what happens?
Sure. Yeah, and that goes for any grant, not just this one.
Right, no, for
if
sure.
anybody has, any artist grants you see out there, if you need help, just reach out. We're happy to help.
That's a community. It is not the state. This thing really likes to change the title on me. Hold on here. We're back with Jacoby Arts Center, not the state in history. Changed it on me. But it really is important to understand that you guys really are a community partner. And so if I was an artist, I am definitely not. You can, if I showed you some drawings, you'd just say, go ahead and keep trying. But
it's a practice, though.
That's right,
you can come and
is.
take a class and learn.
That's right.
Creativity.
But I really just think it's good to know that you guys are going to truly be a partner, because I wouldn't know where to start. It's like pick up the phone and just call and see where that conversation with Jacoby takes you, really. And now take me through some of the conversations you've had with artists. Are you excited about maybe where their careers are taking them here locally?
Oh, yeah. Do you want to share that one from the artist shop?
Yes. So we are going to start every board meeting in 2025 with a mission minute. And the first one is, I'll just share it here before we...
Oh, here we go.
It's a little precursor. So one of our artists, an older gentleman, he's kind of a retirement creative, if you will. He was prolifically creating lamps. And his wife said, get these lamps out of my house. If you want to keep creating, you've got to do something with the ones that we already have. And so he brought them into the artist shop and he asked, would we like to try to sell them? And he had no pricing and he had really no idea of what he was doing. And Rachel saw it and said the potential of it and said, absolutely. And we put them in the window, and CJ, we sold them in like 4 days.
Yeah.
He put $40 on these beautiful driftwood artisan lamps that he had created.
Serious?
Yeah.
And that just kept happening. Every time he'd come in, I'd say, well, we sold a whole bunch of your lamps.
Yeah.
And he'd say, okay, well, here's a whole bunch more. And so when we were shutting down the artist shop and artists were coming in to collect their wares, he came in and he let me know that this was his gateway.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
That he was now selling them in multiple, much larger venues throughout the Midwest.
Yeah.
Even down in Nashville, I believe, right?
Oh,
Nashville.
wow.
Wow. He started traveling to different places
I think
to sell
he said
them.
Michigan or Wisconsin, somewhere up north as well. And so it was really that like heartwarming success story from our artist shop that it's a great place. Jacoby's a great place to get your foot in the door and learn about things like grant writing or selling your items, and then move on to bigger and better pastures many times.
Well, and honestly, I mean, even if let's just say, it didn't. He'd only sold it, Jacoby. The fact that someone can say that people are actively purchasing my product, I don't care how much you sell it for, that is the coolest darn thing. Like, honestly, what an opportunity.
It's just his creative outlet, his way of spending time doing something that he enjoyed, gathering these driftwood pieces and then creating something out of them. And everyone else saw the potential, too. Those things flew off the shelves.
That is just incredible. That is just so incredible. Yeah. Getting back to the Community Art Partner Funding, wanted to ask a couple of questions about this. How much can we apply up to? You said it's dependent.
It's $1,500 per individual artist, or $5,000 for a nonprofit.
You are good. You are so
right.
good. I'm literally, I'm watching it, right? I'm looking at it. That is impressive.
She got it.
Wow. So, just so you guys have a little bit more insights on this, complete applications and support materials submitted by January the 31st of this year.
Correct.
Now that we're in 2025, that is wild. Projects must take place between April 1 and December 31st of 2025. Applicants will be notified by March the 8th. Now, I'm good at these things. These are the details that they pay the big network people for.
You got it.
I hope so. All proposed budgets must include payment to at least one artist or arts administrator who meets both of the following criteria: 18 years of age, current resident of Madison County for the past 12 consecutive months. Artist or organization programs and activities must primarily be artist damn, art related for the benefit of Madison County, Illinois service. And artists may not receive a grant for 2 years in a row.
Correct. We're trying to
No,
spread
it's
the
good.
love.
Diversify it a little bit and give someone
Spread
else
the
the
love,
opportunity. And only organizations that have been in existence for 2 full years and have an annual budget of $300,000 or less may apply for fund. I like that less portion.
Yes.
Because it gives everyone an opportunity, really.
Absolutely.
Like it. Awesome.
The goal is to get artists paid and share more art out in the community.
Well, and you guys really do a great job. And before the brick and mortar went away, I mean, just to have that little bit with Hainer and seeing how many people were filling up that space and utilizing that community partnership, I think that's so important and really is what community is all about and what community organizations should be all about.
Oh, that's another fun thing that's coming up this year. We partnered with Hainer Library, and we're going to be installing little free art libraries and little art galleries throughout the area.
Are you serious?
We'll
What's
be
that
doing
gonna-
that this spring.
What's that going to look like?
I mean, everybody's seeing the little free libraries everywhere.
Yeah.
These are specifically for art materials, art books, maybe little art things that you want to share in the community and trade.
I love this.
So-
That's cool.
Hainer partnered with Youth Build through Lewis and Clark.
That's a great program.
Yes.
It absolutely is, and they have created these cute little free art libraries, and so we'll be hosting some free kids art clubs in which they'll get to come in and decorate these structures, and then they'll be going out into the community and we'll be filling them up with art
You said
supplies.
kids are, what age, do you know yet for the age of the kids that can be painting these? or-
It'll probably be elementary school
No,
age.
but that's so cool because
Yeah.
if you, I mean, start thinking about it now, because how cool would that be if your little one was a part of something that's in the community you can drive by and see?
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
awesome.
Not just drive by and see, but stop
Utilize.
and get yourself some art supplies and display your art and trade art with other kids.
So we'll be filling them up with art supplies, but also encouraging other people to drop off stuff they're, not currently using.
That is so
or,
cool.
or art books as well. So
Man, I am thinking you guys are onto something here.
Oh, yeah.
I am thinking you're onto something.
it'll be
here.
fun.
So, with that being said, now that we've talked for about 22 minutes or so, let's sum it up, 2024. What do you think? What is the sentence of Jacoby Arts Center? If you could sum it up in a sentence, what's the year and a year back and a
man,
year ahead
that's
look
tough.
like?
I've got it.
Oh,
We're still here.
How about that?
Yeah.
I like
Still
it.
here.
we are. That's great.
Man, what a team. Well, seriously, Chantel and Rachel, thank you so much.
Thank you.
But also,
Thanks for having us.
what's the best way that we can contribute and say, because I know people are ringing your phones, but is the website really the easiest way for us to financially support anything that you guys are doing?
Yeah, we have an end of year campaign called $20 for 20 years. So
Okay.
Our 20-year anniversary was 2024. So just $20 is all we're asking our community for, because we know it's hard out there.
Yeah.
And we would love nothing more than for you to visit our website, jacobyartcenter.org/donate. And there's a link right there to our platform. It's a $20 recurring monthly would be fantastic. But if you don't have that, just a $20 bill would be fantastic and very helpful.
Really cool. Well,
Absolutely.
seriously, thank you all for your time today. Have a very blessed start of your new year. And for all of you, we're out of time today. So I will see you back here live for the first time coming up in a couple of days. I'll see you on the 6th of January. But until then, enjoy your first weekend of 2025. And most importantly, try your best to stay out of jail.
He once knew, oh yes he did, he said he would.